What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Pete Summers and I'm a DJ and music producer from Boston, Massachusetts. And it's been a while since I posted one of these full-length videos for you guys. It's the summertime here in Boston and I'm really trying to take advantage of all the opportunities I have to spend time with friends and family. So everything else is kind of taking a back seat for now, but I do want to continue coming out with these videos, giving you guys a source for something to relate to or something that I can teach you as a DJ and music producer. There is a bigger reason why I've been trying to spend a lot more time with my friends and family here, and that is because if you follow me on any other platform, you may have seen already, I have made one of the biggest decisions that I've probably ever made in my life so far, and that is finally leaving Boston and Massachusetts after my 29 years of living here and starting a new chapter in Los Angeles, California. This has been a very exciting decision, but it's also come with a lot of anxiety, a lot of second guessing that I wanted to discuss a little bit in this video in case any of you are in a similar situation or are thinking about moving to a new city, have done it already, or any other thing in between. So how I came upon this decision is that I've always wanted to live in Los Angeles. My sister moved out there after she graduated college, and every single time we went to go visit her, I always just felt like I was on vacation. Like, it was such a beautiful day every day. Something about the palm trees and being by the beach really resonated with me. On top of Los Angeles being an incredible industry for media and entertainment, and especially music, that was a added bonus to my dreams of living there. In college, I had this goal and dream to work for a record label. I wanted to be involved in the music industry, but from a business side. I got an internship at a radio station in Boston called Mix 104.1. So I was starting to get my foot in the door in the music industry, but I had a really amazing opportunity that came my way after I graduated, and that was getting involved in Big Night Entertainment Group. I was fortunate enough to get connected with the director of entertainment there, DJ Costa, and over time I started building up my name in this entertainment group and get more and more gigs in Boston. Eventually start opening up for some incredibly known names like Tiesto, Diplo, Steve Aoki, Dylan Francis, Loud Luxury, and so many others that I can't name all in one video. So I started getting incredible opportunities at this company that really detoured my decision to move to LA. The opportunities I had here in Boston, they were just too good to pass up on. I stayed in my comfort zone and I stayed in Boston and I continued to grind it out. As I've worked in the nightlife industry in Boston for the past 5 or 6 years, opening up for these incredible names and working at some elite and professional nightclubs, some of the best in the city and maybe even the region, I've approached this year in my DJing career a little differently. It's been amazing opening up for these artists, and I wouldn't trade it for the world, and I will never take it for granted. But I was starting to feel like I was getting stagnant with my DJing gigs, so it felt like an amazing opportunity for me to pull myself out of my comfort zone and really take the jump to do something that I've always wanted to do. So it was March this year that I decided with my girlfriend that we would hit the reset button and try things out in LA. Now, I'm the type of person that is a little bit of a homebody. I'm pretty introverted until you really get to know me, but in terms of meeting new people, I'm definitely not the greatest at. And I've heard that LA is an entirely different beast when it comes to the people that you'll meet there. So one of the first emotions that really came over me after making this decisions was nostalgia. And I've definitely had a number of crash outs since making this decision, and now that the date is getting a lot more closer, where I essentially say goodbye to my friends and family for a long time. They're not as accessible to me anymore, and that part got really scary. And it's something that I'm still currently dealing with. The thing that I continue to remind myself is that even though I have all these memories from all these amazing people in my past, it doesn't mean that only good memories have to live there. There is a equal opportunity of me meeting incredible people out in Los Angeles and having equally as fond of memories with them. Another thing that happened to me after making this decision was I actually started getting some really amazing professional opportunities here in Boston. it started making me second guess my decision, because even though I had already gotten past the idea of giving up these amazing gigs, opening up for these artists, and DJing at some of these incredible clubs, I started seeing the numbers as well, because now not only am I passing up on those opportunities, but now I'm also passing up on some pretty valuable income. But once again, this is something that I kind of needed to look past, because there's always going to be something in your life that is in your comfort zone, and there might be signs that you might show yourself in order to keep you there. Because once again, even though I was starting to come upon pretty amazing opportunities here, it does not mean that none of those opportunities would exist out in LA. And finally, it's been a little overwhelming trying to figure out everything in my life right now to uproot myself and land with my best foot forward in Los Angeles. There's been a lot of details in terms of where we're gonna live, where I'm gonna work, the people I'm gonna meet, the things that we can do in the area. So there's just been a lot on my plate of planning and making sure that we're the best prepared we can be when we get to California. Now, it hasn't been all scary like I've been making it seem so far. There's still plenty of things that I'm excited about with the move. I do have plenty of friends and family that do live out there, so I'm really excited to reconnect with them. I'm really excited to immerse myself in a more diverse music producer community and really have more access and networking ability with these music producers that live out there, in some cases do music professionally and are way more talented than I am. I think that's the way that you can learn the best, is really by immersing yourself into an environment that is higher than the standards and the skill level that you hold yourself. So it forces you to catch up to where they are, and ultimately you end up becoming a better producer yourself. And obviously one of the things that I'm excited for as well is just spending the free time that I have by the beach and outdoors and really soaking in the sun, even though I definitely need to put the sunscreen on. And finally, what I'm actually really excited for as well is my girlfriend and I are going to be taking a road trip out there. So we're going to be spending about a week and a half on the road, and we're going to be documenting the entire journey. So I hope that you guys can join us for that. If you have any recommendations, we're going to be going through Maryland and Baltimore, through Tennessee, through kind of northern Texas, New Mexico, down to Arizona, up to the Grand Canyon, through Las Vegas, and then we'll have our final destination in LA. So if anyone has any recommendations on places that we can stop on the way, I'm definitely open to them. Please let me know in the comment section below. I'm honestly really excited to kind of see a lot of America, because there's so many instances where you would just fly to a location and just see that city, but there's something different about all of these places, nooks and crannies along our road trip. There's so many destinations in the United States that you wouldn't normally seek out on itself, but if you're going to be driving through it, you might as well stop and check it out, try out good food, and see all the sights. So I'm really excited for that. We're going to be doing that at the end of August. So I'm honestly soaking up the rest of my summer that I have here, spending time with friends and family. That's why I haven't been as active. I do want to continue doing this YouTube project as much as possible, so then I can be a resource for so many of you music producers and DJs out there. It's been an incredible journey here in Boston, and I would highly recommend anybody check out the city if you haven't yet. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for tuning in. I have my last headline show on Saturday, August 9th in Memoir inside the Encore Boston Harbor Casino. I would absolutely love to see you there. If you're interested in coming, please DM me on Instagram. I can add you onto my guest list and you can come in for free because you know me. I'm looking forward to this set a lot. I'm really going to be coming up with an amazing set list, and hopefully I can have time to start off with a bang. Yeah, other than that, thank you all for tuning in. If you've made it this far, please follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.